A return of Islamic terrorism, now could it? A French teacher who recently shown students cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad was beheaded outside his school on Friday in what President Emmanuel Macron called an Islamist terrorist attack. Wow, I gave Emmanuel Macron quite a bit of shit when he was first elected, when he ran against Marine Le Pen, actually. And it was one of those things where, Jesus, wasn't he just the absolute biggest soy boy going? But then, not that long after that, we got Justin Trudeau up here in Canada. So, fuck. At least he would have the. This is Macron, after all. He has the balls to call it out as Islamist terrorism, which Barack Obama didn't. Whenever a Islamic terrorist attack would happen, we take that for granted quite a bit under the Trump regime, how he's willing to call out this horseshit. But you know what? Credit where credit's due there, yeah, sissy bitch. The assailant, whose identity has not been established, well, I think we know one immutable characteristic, was shot by police as they tried to arrest him and later died of his injuries, police said. The attacker shouted, yep, Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! God is the greatest. Yep. As police confronted him, a cry often heard in jihadist attacks. Oh, police! You needed a police source for that, Yahoo? Really? Okay, understand. France has seen a wave of Islamist violence since the 2015 terror attacks on the satirical magazine Charlie Hebdo and a Jewish supermarket in the capital. French anti-terror prosecutors said they were treating the assault as a murder linked to a terrorist organization. I wonder which one. I bet you it's probably 4 letters long with 2 repeating ones. The attack happened on the outskirts of Paris around 5 in the afternoon near the middle school where the teacher worked in Conflans Saint-Orani? Something like that. Don't butcher me for it. A northwestern suburb around 30 kilometers or 20 miles from the city center. The killing bore the hallmarks of an Islamist terrorist attack, Macron said as he visited the scene. Visibly moved, the president said that the entire nation stood ready to defend teachers and that obscurantism will not win. Wow, credit where credit's due. That's amazing. He's saying that obfuscating the facts is not going to make this problem go away, which he did quite a bit. I remember prior to the worldwide pandemic. Dude, I really thought we were past this, but we've also heard lately that ISIS was telling their followers to contract COVID and then go spread it because it can just never be enough. You know what, if the riots around North America and, well, the Western society aren't enough to take down everything, we just need that one extra little thing to break the camel's back. 4 people, including a minor, have been arrested, a judicial source told the AFP early Saturday. All were related to the assailant, the source added. Super nice, super friendly. The victim was a history teacher who recently showed cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad as part of a class discussion on freedom of expression, the police said. Now, isn't that amazing? Isn't that... What other group of people? Okay, I understand religious freedom. I understand the need for, just standing up for your religious beliefs, and I totally understand that, and I'm totally okay with it. But there is no other sect of people. I don't know, maybe, you know what, if you ever make fun of Joe Biden, just hop on Twitter and say something bad about Joe Biden. I know I've received a ton of them about fucking, oh, you're just a bot. Oh, we'll just call you names. Whenever somebody doesn't exactly have a fucking argument. It's one of those things where, you know what, in the pursuit of freedom of speech, you're going to take an L. And I don't want to trivialize the fact that somebody was fucking beheaded for showing fucking cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad because, oh, he's so sacred and shit. I'm so glad an entire country can come around an event like this. Like, just look at the turnout here, right on the screen. It's Dude, it's really heartwarming in times like this where you see, like in Toronto, you got the massive anti-lockdown protests because Ontario have lost their fucking mind when it comes to this pandemic. But when something truly terrible actually happens, the goodness in human beings tends to come together, and all this superfluous shit that's out there kind of fades away. And we've seen a very brief glimpse of that when the coronavirus lockdown was first put into place. People were starting to reconnect with their family, reaching out and talking to people that they haven't in a long time. There were many posts, many anecdotes, not really evidence or anything that, hey, I reached out to a friend I haven't talked to in a while and we reconnected. And it was a really great thing to see. And you know what? At least the French people are turning this tragedy into something good. And thank God the assailant was immediately apprehended, and that dead beheading fuckers, all of his co-conspirators have been, properly charged, and hopefully justice can be served, because we do not need another uprising of horrific ideas and individuals to come in and tip this precarious little scale, especially as close as we're getting to this election. We are 14 days out. No, I'm sorry, 12 days out. 14 days out would be 2 weeks. And nobody votes on Sunday. Come on now. I just wanted to cover this one quickly because it's disturbing. And we haven't heard from ISIS really in a long time. And hopefully this is just a one-off. But we all know that they like to make their attacks mean something. And they tend to happen in bunches. So, I don't know. Keep your head on straight. Anyways, guys. Thank you very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you guys to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.